What are the parts of a STEM Sims lesson? Each STEM Sims lesson has multiple parts. Lessons begin with a summary and a list of the standards associated with that lesson. See the Editing Class Settings section of this guide to change the default standards selection. A simulation is associated with almost all lessons. An introduction to the lesson appears on the right side of the screen next to the simulation. Selecting the Continue button shows the tasks, which are guided steps for completing the lesson. Users can check each task to help maintain their place in the lesson. If you do not want your students to have a step-by-step procedure for completing the lesson, see the Inquiry-Based Lessons section of this guide. Selecting the Table tab shows pre-made tables associated with the lesson for students to complete. The Questions tab presents a list of narrative questions for the students to answer. Students should select the Submit Lesson button only after they complete the lessons, tables, and questions. You have the option of requiring your students to complete all tables and questions before they submit their lesson, or not requiring all sections to be completed before submission. How to select options for requiring students to complete all tables and questions appear in the Editing Class Settings section of this guide. After a student submits a lesson, they'll be asked if they want to begin the assessment or complete this at a different time. Since assessments generally take about 15 minutes, in some cases, students will not have enough time to complete the assessment and can do so at a later time. Selecting Begin Assessment moves the users to an 8 to 20 multiple choice item test. After they complete the assessment, they should select the Submit Assessment button that auto-grades the assessment and reports their results to you and to the student.